Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 19, and the map is called No Man's Land. It's called that for a reason. Apart from this shop here, the map is completely blank. It has rocks, hills and nothing but grass basically. Apart from what you start off with in New Farmer, you have this as well, which is the animal dealer. So you have that, and then you have a fuel pump. Can you get in there? I don't know if you can. Hang on. Not from there now. Then obviously you have your dealership here. Can get in there. I'm assuming you. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, so you can drive your vehicles in here and work on them. I'm assuming there's another office somewhere to buy them. Over there, look. Oh, that's cool. I haven't really looked too much in here. Can you get out this way? Yeah. But that's the closest you have to civilization. You can't even get on that road. So this isn't a series. This is my personal play, if you like. Let's play. Let's just jump in this Land Rover, and I'll show you what I've been doing. So there we go. It's a cool mod. Yeah, so basically the map looks like this. You can get to everything you can see. You can get to. This is the only road. It leads straight down to your farm. It's a placeable area. We have one predefined placeable area as well, just here, which is okay, but it's really close to the shop. Oh, that shop is also your one and only sell point to start with. You have to place your own and things like that. And the map is huge. Okay, we're here currently. We're heading here. Well, we're heading over here actually. As you can see, there are roads, but they're not actually cut out. So if we back out, you'll see there's a crossroads right here, but it's not actually on the map. See? It's supposed to be there, but it's not drawn in. You have to do that yourself. So they're not, you don't have to use them, but they're like a predefined road, if you like. Yeah, so I've been messing around a little bit with this map. I'll show you the main farm and what I've done there in a moment, but this is my first coming up to it now. So this wasn't here. I drew this in first of all, this road. If you see my jump in the General Lee videos, it was from up there where that small tree is, and look at those large ones, across here and across the pond there, left of these, right to these rocks. So we're going to come down here. This is my first placement that I did. I placed everything. So we come around here, like that. Down here. Oops, I think we're going to miss that, so we have to open the gate. Here we are. And everything here I put down, these fences, everything, as you can see that, but they're actually wire mesh fencing. Pretty cool. I actually put them in the wrong way. The posts are supposed to be on the inside of the fence, but I wasn't redoing them. It took me a long time. Place those barrels down as random decoration, same as those bins over there. Now this is a sawmill, I do believe, and it gives you wood chips and wooden planks. I think this is all new. I'm sort of playing around with this mod. I don't really know. It's part of a bigger mod. These are all placeables as well. I put these down just to give it some kind of, decor. And what you do is you bring the logs in, and it gives you 4 different products here, I do believe. I think they're pallets, and I don't really know because the translations are not that great. So until I start sort of dealing with them, I don't really know what's going to be. But that's definitely wood chips that come out of there. Just there. So well, that's part of like a production chain, but I'm trying to figure out how it all works. So it's just Close this gate. Which takes us to the next part of the build. I've got to fill that in. So we'll just dump in the interior, much quieter. So yeah, you can chop down. There's actually an option, I'll show you. I should have shown it at the beginning of the video, but you can remove all the trees by sort of chopping down a signpost just outside the shop, and you can also remove all the rocks as well. I've done neither because I think it just gives it character, you know. Okay, so this is back to the main road. To the right is our farm. So we'll carry on. I've done this as well. This has all been laid out by me. Again, I'm just following the predefined road. There's no, you know, I'm not trying to be clever or anything. So we go left here. And this place here, which is a work in progress, is when you bring what you produce over there up to here. I'm not quite sure what it all does, so I'm just kind of playing around with it at the moment. It was a pointless fence. I'm still going to use it because it's cool. It's over runner and everything. It's really neat. Yeah. So you come up here. Let's pop this up here. So there's something you can store in here ×2. So you get, it doesn't tell you what. Like there's no, I've got the hood turned off, but there is actually no, I can't tell you what comes in here. I don't know if it's, I think it'll probably be the output of whatever it is this building does. Same as in here. Let me just turn the hood on. F11. So you run into here and it comes up with that in the bottom right corner, output and input. Wood chips in an output, and empty pallets and sections. Input are beam pallets and bore pallets. I don't know what they are, but I'm guessing the wood chips get, see, I don't know if you can drop wood chips in there as well. It's like a silo. Again, there's two different markers, and that's for in there. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this one out. But anyway, when you want to chuck the wood chips out, they come out there. And again, you have some kind of storage there as well. I don't know. It'll become apparent as I go along, I should think. So let's jump back in here. Show you my next point, which is just over there actually, but we'll go along the road because I want to shut the gate. Yeah, just leave the hood on for now. That is just really cool. So again, I've cut all this out, the map myself, if you like, you know, I'll show you how I do that. Just by way of making it feel a little bit like I'm actually constructing something. This is a placeable that comes with the map. It's a big factory. I'm using it for one of my sell points, which is a separate placeable, which is around here. So instead of one sell point now I have two. I'm gonna make other sell points. There's only a few, so I can't make too many, but it's a start. So the next thing I was thinking about is, well, where am I going to get the wood from? I've got the places to take the wood. So down to the right is heading back to the main road. Don't go that way, go this way. So we're going to go this way a little bit more. Over here, road working equipment. This is going to be my logging depot. I don't really know how I'm going to achieve that, but if we just jump out in that view, you can see I've just made like a big area near the trees. And I'm going to start working on those at some point in the very near future. And then what I did, again, I marked this whole area out with this thing. It's a great thing. It's on a T-Rex or a Trex, depending on where you're from and how you say it. And it's basically a plough on the back and that thing munches trees. It doesn't cook them up into wood chips or anything like that. It makes them disappear like a stump cutter, which is awesome. Yeah, and then this is as far as I went, just to see where my land ends, which is coming up here on the bottom left. You can see that green number mine, white number not mine. So that's as far as I could go. Yeah, what I do, I mark out the roadways with that T-Rex or Trex, and then I just go into the landscaping tool and just paint over where I've been, just to give it a bit of a, like say, a bit like I'm kind of going through processes to make this thing possible, you know. Unfortunately, you don't get AI traffic because the roads are not predefined, so it's just you. It's ideal for a multiplayer map, to be fair, because you can both start, or the four of you, or how many of you can start in your own area. You know. So this is my farm, and on the left is a field I made. I made that with the T-Rex, just to give me a bit extra room. I placed the line thing. Sale point for the bales is there. That shed is new. I put that in. That's the original field. It comes with this part of land. Those two huts don't. They are a mod. But the water tower does in the background, and so does that wood shed over there with the green with the cutter in it. Everything else here does come with the map when you start on a new farm. So if I just stop there. So I was showing my fiance this map earlier, and I showed her where we lived. I said, this is the farmhouse. Oh, I've got an old Massey, look. Let's see. I'm using very old machinery for this farm as well. I have another one here. Very cool. Very cool stuff. And I was showing her this place, and she was like, oh right, okay, grubby sofa, nice, farm life. I showed her that. She was like, that's not a healthy place. And then I showed her this. She was like, you cannot, even in a video game, have that as your state of residence. I said, oh, it gets worse. Check that out. Yeah. So, in the spirit of simulation, this is where my stuff is kept. This house is going. It's going today, actually. So we'll lock it up. And when I sell this, and I'm stuck. When I sell this, it'll free up a bit of money with a room, outside toilet, and yes, it does work. Completely light. And flies. Nice. That may also go. And I decided that, okay, I'm going to build a house somewhere else. And I want to build it where these trees are, because I have a nice lake over here. So this actually works, by the way, just to quickly see it's running all the time. I have a chainsaw. I can actually chop these logs, put them in, get some money. It's something I'm going to do, because this is going to go. So it's going to have to go, because I want to come up here, take all these trees out, and I want to build a house overlooking this lake. See, I'm thinking maybe here, just overlooking that. It's nice. So the reason why that house is going as well is because I have some temporary accommodation, which is what I'm going to show you. Yeah, so this is a seed mod. It's a seed buy station mod, which is cool. And this is the fertilizer. It does liquid and solid, which is cool. Hey General. He's cool. And this is what I'm currently living in. It's also a sleep point, which is cool. So yeah, that's pretty much my thing. I'm actually growing soybeans, I do believe, yes. 100% fertilized, good. Let's have a look at this one. Over here. That's only 50% fertilised. Ah, okay, but it's planted, yeah. Let's just jump in there. In this, and we'll just fertilise that field real quick. That'd be a good idea. See if that would work down. The problem is, getting mods to fit these older tractors is a nightmare. We'll see this funny PTO in a minute. Yeah, it kind of does a bit of a weird looking thing, but we'll ignore that. So, right down here. You have two of these. One is fertilizer, one is lime. I don't know if you change them out. I just want to have two. They're cheap enough. I don't know how much they are, but they're cheap. So I've got 8.5 million. This is not a simulated let's play. It's just for a bit of fun for me. I probably wanted to use the smaller machines. I'm not going to get all that. They're going to let me do it. Yeah, good. I like using the older machines. But I thought, you know, I can use different size machinery for different things. They wanted to use a straw harvest on this particular map. I don't know why. It says something about the fruit types being maxed out. But, you know, that's okay. Oh, crap. Missed that bit. I have to figure that out. I think it's because I've got the multi-fruit silos in place. Oh, wasting it. There we go. I can't remember what it unless it's the wood production thing that's throwing it over the edge, because I know you can only have so many different crop types and stuff, so which is fine. You know, a lot of people do the straw harvest, which is great. I've got that in Charwell, which I might show you if I remember. Put this back. The thing is, I can't really reverse this thing either, so I broke the one that might have to go as well. And that fence, we don't need that. They keep this shed though. I might put a second shed down here. They're kind of cool. I like the old look. Oh, it's going very wrong. I'll leave that there. Right, let's just go into my garage. You'll see what I mean by all the fencing that I have around that place. Right, so yeah, okay, so I am scrolling. I mean, there you go. So that wants to go. That toilet wants to go. That fence wants to go. Now, where is my old house? Yeah, that wants to go too. Okay, so now the map will look a little bit different. Yeah, there we go. Extra space, which is cool. Right, well, we don't have to worry about living accommodation. Let's buy a chainsaw and I'll show you the... Where do you get chainsaws from? Where do you get chainsaws from? Chainsaws. Set them o'clock. What not? Don't know if that's pronounced right, but that'll do. Yeah, so we can go up here now. I'm going to chop up these. Like so. Hopefully these aren't going to be too heavy to lift. I'm not going to cheat with the mod that I've got. Super strength. hopefully there's enough wood here that's going to recoup the purchase of this thing. Where's my hand gone? I don't know. So let's put it back in. What I have noticed as well is the handling physics of objects is a lot better than 17. Probably already know that. How much did I get for that? 515. Yeah, I'm going to easily recoup the value of my chainsaw back. Oh. Where have my hands gone? It's weird. There you go. Take a small one. Can I get stuck? Yeah. Against all health and safety rules. I don't know where the hand's gone. What am I doing then? Turn that off, that might be the one. There we go, it's back on. See what I'm doing now. So I'm going to clear these wood logs, just get some extra money in. I'm going to buy a van. Is that good? Yeah. I have a van in mind I want to buy. It's, did I get it? Yeah, this thing, because I like it. You don't have to have it with the design on. It can be transport or workshop. But if it's transport, we won't have any of the stickers on. But I think, well, let's stick with white on those, and I don't know, I normally have a green one, blue one, or a black one, but I fancy something different. No, red's too obvious. I don't know. Always get into these dilemmas when I shouldn't. Garlic, here we go. Let's buy that now. Yeah, why not? Let's go and pick that up. There he is. Right, let's go and pick him up. Let's go and chop some trees down. I had one of these in 17 and I loved it. It wasn't a what's it called, interior like? Yes. Oh god. So when I'm doing those tree clearances up there, it'll possibly be this van, a chainsaw, and a skid steer with a tree stump grinder on it. The difference, the problem is it's a long drive from the shop. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on working on anyway. So you know, running a farm there, but running other businesses as well. Just sort of enjoying what the game's got to offer, you know, outside of the farming. But I still want to do the farming because, like I said, I like using the older machinery. Now, does this thing have all the... Right, okay. Unfold car, what does that mean? Oh, nice, okay. How can the side doors open? Because they used to. Let's have a little look. Can I open the side doors? It's a shame if they don't open. Oh, they do open. Okay, that's outside. Oh, okay. That's that side open. Oh, okay, so... Okay, so I'm using the PS4 controller, so L1 and the right stick, left and right, opens and closes that door, and R1 and the right stick, opens and closes that door. So I'm guessing both together will open the front rear doors. No, that must be how it is. Oh, okay. Well, that's still kind of cool. In fact, I want to chuck these in the back of here. Bear with me. It's going to be a longer video than it should be. I just want to chop up one of these trees. Yeah, let's do this one. And take it over to that wood place. See what's what there. I'm just curious, that's all. Just bear with me. I also don't know what any of the logos mean, so yeah. Okay, so let's bung you in the back of the van. So how do I throw? Oh, that's throw. Okay, so pick up and launch. Pick up and launch. Yeah, they're heavy. Oh, that's really heavy. Hang on. Yeah, just keep pushing along. There we go. It's got tension melts as well, which is cool. Oh, wow. Well, I know that's a thing. Okay, so get in there. So close and tension belts. There we are. Right. Let's take this over to that door shut. Yep. Is this door shut? Yep. Okay. Let's take this over to that place. See what's what. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's very rocky. It's got a lot of weight in there. Go to the left here. There we go. And cross between the steering wheel and the control pad. That's really rocky. I didn't decide to put another half a tree in, half a log in. I'll drag this from the drop off point and they'll just spawn on to where they need to be. I had a very quick look at this mod a while ago. Oh, if you're wondering where the jump's gone for the General Lee, as a different update to the game, I have to start again. There's a new update that they recommend starting a new save file for. So let's take these straps off then. Okay, now if I roll up close enough to here, I think it's just going to disappear. Yes. Okay, there it is. It's over there. Okay. Is it doing anything? Do I have to start it off? Oh, no, hang on. We're going to the global company. It's a sawmill. Yeah, it's a sawmill. What is it on? Why is it not taking it? Maybe there's not enough in there. Why has it taken it? I don't know. Oh, hang on, what's this? I saw a... Right, okay. It's weird, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Fast forward time real quick. There we go. So it's given us no wood chips, I don't think. Hang on. No, I've got 250 litres of wood chips, 3,000 boards, 1,500 boards. I don't know what they are, so you have to bear with. So what we've got is whatever that is. I don't know. Whatever that is. And they're the wood chips. Oh, okay, the wood chips are palletised. Okay. I just need to figure out what is what. So 250 litres. That's wooden sections. 3,000 litres of board and bar. I don't know what the bars are. But yeah, so that's how that works. It produces pallets. So yeah, it's a weird thing. But I'm going to keep messing around with it and see what's what. Because it's kind of cool. Plus I do need to get rid of those logs, and ground is not stable. Start making a clearance for my new house. Our van is just generally unstable. Okay, press the right button, it helps. It's very wobbly though. It's not because of the logs. Right. Okay. Well, I did have a thumbnail in mind, but I think I might have to get a screenshot of this later. Anyway, let's get us back to the farm. To do with the wheel. No, it's far better with the wheel. That's accelerating with the PlayStation control pad, but using the wheel to turn. And then this is back on the control pad. So it's the sensitivity, obviously. Anyway, I probably won't remember to get a thumbnail of that still. So yeah, that is the van. Let's take it back down there. So yeah, anyway, that is my farm, or one of my farms. It's my take on what I should do with this No Man's Land. I'm not a map creator, I'm not anything like that, I'm not talented in that way, so I'm just winging it to see how it goes. Yeah, this van does not like the control pad, so I'm glad I got a wheel. Let's put him there for now. Perfect. Anyway, well, thank you. Hang on, let's do this properly. Let's go over here. That's a cool tractor, isn't it? That's really cool. He's cool too. Oh, that's my workshop. You park your vehicle here, but you can't actually modify your vehicle until you go in here, open it up and click on that, which is cool. So yeah, well, there you go. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.